Tips for cleaning the bathroom effectively. Cleaning the bathroom is sometimes a frustrating task. Aside from having to dedicate time to do it, the results often don't reflect the amount of effort we put in. However, in this case, it's quite possible that you may not using the right methods. Strong chemicals are not the best option for cleaning the bathroom, since many of them contain harmful substances. Whilst cleaning, they're released into the air and can affect your health. That's why you should try to use less aggressive chemicals as well as taking appropriate precautions when you're using them. However, there are some natural methods that are completely safe. The best thing is that they're also highly effective. Because of this, it's worth to trouble to switch to natural methods for magnificent results. Here are some ways to clean the bathroom with ingredients that anyone can easily get hold of. Clean the bathroom starting with the toilet. The toilet is a place where the most bacteria accumulates. Because of this, it should be cleaned daily. If you don't have time for this, at least apply a squirt of toilet cleaner each day. The inside of the bowl should be cleaned with a disinfectant that contains chlorine. It's really important to wear gloves and a face mask for this. Simply apply a little to the inside of the toilet and leave it to act for a few minutes. Then, scrub with a brush and flush the toilet. If there are stains or other buildups, the best liquid to use is vinegar. Make a mixture with even parts water and vinegar. Then, apply the mixture to the areas in question. Leave it to act for 10 minutes and then flush. You can also apply cola drink to achieve much the same effect. Simply pour it over the area in question and leave it work for 30 minutes, then scrub. Then, repeat this process. This type of drinks can also help to clear the pipes. The bath and sink. The bath is another place where stains and residues build up. Vinegar is highly recommended in this case. Apply it with a sponge over the stains, leave it to act for a few minutes and then wash with water. You can also use paper towels soaked in white vinegar. Place them over the stain, leave for 15 minutes and then remove. Then, rinse with water. In the sink you'll need to pay special attention to the taps and plug hole. The best things to do is use a brush, Clean them both well, inside and out, at least once a week. This way you'll never have blockages. The shower and tiles. The main difficulty with a shower is accumulation of calcium, or lime scale. When this happens, once again the answer is vinegar. Simply make a mixture with equal parts of water and vinegar and put it in a spray bottle. Then, spray all the metallic parts of the shower with the mixture. Finally, clean all areas with a dry cloth. The same mixture can be used for the tiles. When there are salt, lime scale or stains, spray the mixture liberally over the affected areas. Wait 5 minutes and then clean them. Sometimes, the spaces between the tiles can look dirty when they're supposed to be white. This is due to an accumulation of dust and other dirt. To clean these crevasses, the best advice is to use a mixture of water and potash. Mix them in equal parts, wet a toothbrush with it, and clean between the tiles. Cleaning mold in the bathroom. When cleaning the bathroom, you can't miss the presence of mold. It tends to accumulate in various places, such as the floor, the door frame, and corners. The best option is to use a mixture of equal part warm water, bleach, and soap. Apply the mixture with a spray bottle over all the areas where you can see mold. Then, use an old towel to clean the areas with the help of a broom. If there is mold on the carpet, you should soak the area in the mixture. Leave for a few minutes. Then, scrub it well.